Okay, it says I'm live. Hopefully it's working. I'm on StreamYard, which the air conditioner just came on. I came over here because the cicadas were loud over in front of Greg's tiny home, and now the air conditioner is on. Can you? I know Amy's in here. Amy, can you hear over the air conditioner? Is the air conditioner too loud, or um, it might be better to go over to where the cicadas are rather than the air conditioner? If you'd let me know real fast or slow, preferably fast, so I know what to do. Katie D, hello, you can hear me. That's awesome. Nunya, Texas. Jake, what's up? Yes to what, Amy? Yes, I need to move. Yes, you can hear me. 5x5 is good. Okay, awesome. So I've got about, I don't know, 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. My aunt is coming in from out of town. Come over, check out the place, check out the animals, and then we've got a what do you call? We've got a baby shower to go to. So I thought I would go live real fast because I haven't gone in a couple of weeks. And something is off about the camera. Something's, let's see. There's the camera. I don't know. I can't get it quite right. So hope that is not too distracting. The chat is on the other side. So I'm looking at the chat, but the camera's on the other side of the chat. So what's up, Hovita and Sharon? I'm glad you were able to catch a live too. I'm glad somebody showed up. I told Amy I'm going live. I'm in no internet land. I told Amy I was going to go live. I don't know if anyone will show up because I don't know what people are doing on Saturday mornings, and it's not one of my scheduled lives like on Monday. But I have been wanting to go live and haven't for different reasons. Things kept coming up. So I'm glad you guys are here. Don't forget that like button, please. And I'm having to get used to using StreamYard again because I've been going live on YouTube through YouTube and kind of got used to that. And now I'm back on StreamYard. Hey, Charles from Fallen, Arkansas Veterans, how are you doing? So what's everybody up to this morning? Let's chat. I will say, though, as usual, check out the affiliate links in the description below. I've got one for Jace Medical for your emergency supply of antibiotics, and now they do the daily chronic medications. Get you up to a year's worth of medications to have on hand in case things get really bad. Winter storm, tornado, I don't know, war, something, I don't know. It will be something that you can have on hand in case something does happen. It's not to prevent you from going to your medical doctor. It's just in case you can't. And then also there is the link for Switchaway if you are interested in purposely making purchases from companies in the USA. Check out Switchaway and come back to American made. Let's see. Jovita is cooking breakfast, potato and egg tacos. That sounds good. That sounds real good, Jovita. I wish you hadn't said that. I'm gonna try to go down the chat. I gotta touch it, and it could. I don't know. It could. There's no telling what'll happen. It might jump up on the screen. It might disappear. Skinner Farms. I knew I saw someone. I hadn't spoken to. Hadn't seen you guys in a while. Sharon, have you sorted a place for your billy goat yet? I hope he is behaving. Okay, Sharon, that's a good question, and it was gonna come up in the next video. He stayed in that chicken coop for a while, and he started tearing it up. He got along with the chickens just fine. They stayed out of his way, and that's how that worked. But we took him back out of the chicken coop and put him back over with the other buck, and he jumped that fence, but he jumped back over to his original pen, and so he's been there for a few days now. He hasn't gotten out of that. I think what was going on, I think there was a doe in heat or two, and he was getting out to get to the does, is what I'm thinking, which means they'll go in heat again and he'll get out again. I haven't decided Oh, Jake is replacing seals on a bobcat. Jake's in Texas. It's hot here, so I can imagine how miserable you are, Jake. Anyway, I haven't decided whether I'm going to keep Chase or not. I want to, but I can't. Like, if I'm on the edge trying to decide what to do, because he really doesn't have. I think there's two I have to think. There's either one or two does he can breed with. That he's not related to, and so and then so I need I don't know. I need another buck. I don't know if I need a third buck or if I need to switch him out for another buck. But having to decide, having that on my mind that I might get rid of him because he's not really serving the purpose if he can't breed the does, then him on top of that getting out all the time, that's it's not looking good for him as far as staying here. Jake says he'll quit when it reaches 110. I would have quit at 95, I guess. What? You need goats? Loading goats for LG. Are they Nigerian dwarf? See, they have to be small goats. What's up, Diane McMahon? How are you doing? Are you guys keeping up with this UFO stuff? It's pretty crazy what's going on when you got the government talking constantly about UFOs. I'm not sure what to believe. I don't believe in UFOs. I mean, I believe in UFOs. They're just unidentified flying objects. I think they're calling them. They call them EAPs or AEPs or I don't know, UAPs. I don't know. They're calling them something else now. I don't know why the name changed, but I don't believe in aliens. I don't believe in other life forms outside of the spiritual realm, outside of angels or fallen angels, either one of those. God, of course. But now New Texas says it's not UFO, it's our stuff. So I just saw an interview on Redacted about that. But they said that it was, he said that it was the technology. It's like reverse technology, the technology that we use based on the spacecrafts that have landed or crashed here. What did Katie say? Annette, hello. What? You do stuff. I don't watch the news. Oh, what do I mean? Um, so if somebody wants to help me out, because I'm not really sure about, here goes a car, like I'm doing a live stream in the front yard. They're not paying attention. Okay, good. I don't like that. So they're like having these, what do you call them? Not meeting, I guess investigations that are going before Congress. And there's apparently been a few whistleblowers and there's things going on that even part of our government doesn't know about. So I'm not keeping up closely with it. I take notice that when the government starts talking about UFOs and, oh yeah, they've been here forever, then I take notice to that. But keeping a close eye on it, I do not. So I really don't know how to speak to that. Oregon woke up to 44 degrees. I would not like that. Let's see. Kate, send it south. Open doors and windows and send it. Are they not satellite launched? Satellites launched. No, they're talking about, Sharon, they've been talking about like aircraft, spacecraft, aircraft. I don't know what to call it. It's not satellites. They are talking about legit aliens living in another galaxy or whatever. Been visiting us for years, and I don't, part of the part of the government says that, and part of the government um, doesn't know what the other half is doing, I guess. Lion, Fox, Clayton, Morse, redacted. Hey, I'm watching it from all directions. What's up, Pure Okie? JB Conway. Black Ops off the book. What happened? Something just happened to my screen where I can't see the text. It like darkened. That sucks. I would love to send the killer weather. It's all who suffer so much with the drought and heat. To all who suffer. Why did the screen get dark? Charles, seeing and listening. Never seen a UFO or alien. Yeah, me neither. I've met people I've wondered about, but possible deniability. Virginia Alexander, hello. How are you? Man, I just got all kinds of things distracting me. The camera, the UFOs, the darkened screen. Oh my. So what do you guys got going on? I need conversation in the chat. Give me something to talk about. Something not too political. I know I brought that up, my bad. It's happening right here now. And it is something on my mind. Evelyn Newman, good morning. Oh, we have a new shirt in the merch store. It's not an LG Homestead shirt. It's the Dirty Hands and Farmer's Tan. Go check that out. Buy it if you like it, and don't if you don't like it. Don't be buying shirts if you don't like them, or hats, or anything else. And nets. I'm more worried about people down on Earth than the sky. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm watching it. It's like I said, I don't believe in aliens. I know people do. Everybody has their opinion, and that's cool. I believe in God. I believe Jesus is the Son of God, but I don't believe in aliens. Like, and I know for some that would be hard to wrap your head around, but that's where I stand on it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. My husband is coming home today. He just had an eye surgery to fix his vision damage from his severe brain injury car accident in 1997, and he's just now getting to get that taken care of. Wow. So is he like? You said he's coming home. Is he driving? Is he able to? I mean, like to fix it? He's able to like bring himself home. Living in Abundant Grace Homestead. Amy says, boys boys are gone to a hunter safety course. Uh-oh, there goes the chat. Boys are gone to a hunter safety class, so just me and Savannah hanging out today. See, Amy, you've got the link. You should jump on up here. Just come up with the right surgery. Okay. Yeah, so, Katie, um, your mom's bringing in. Okay, cool. So I have a paralyzed muscle in my eye. And when I was younger, they didn't have anything for it. But now that I'm older, they do have some sort of corrective surgery. But I'm too old for it. Like you have to take care of it when you're young, because it won't work. You know, I don't know the details to it because it doesn't. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? it doesn't affect me. I mean, like there's nothing I can do about it. So I don't know the details on the surgery, but yeah. So, you know, I'm born with this muscle paralyzed, and when I get too old to receive the surgery, then they come up with a, you know, corrective surgery for it. Okay, Jovita, thank you for stopping in. As always, Jovita's here. Uh, we're headed to we're headed into spring here, so we can brace ourselves for warmer weather. To be honest, I don't like the humidity and heat. I prefer, I don't like humidity, but I prefer the heat and humidity over cold, especially cold and humidity. Wet cold. I don't handle the cold as well. Hello, Lorie. Yes, I'm glad you made the live. Just decided to go live for a few minutes while I could. Hope you have a wonderful day, Jovita, says Evelyn. Christy Jones, good morning. Christy's in here, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, in a good mood. Katie, yeah, he went to, let's say, Children's Eye Center, but doctor said they could fix him. He used to see double vision since the accident. Now he's starting to see single. Well, that's going to be a game changer for sure. Because at times, like, so the muscle in this eye is paralyzed, and so it doesn't turn to the right. Like it can go up and down and to the left, but the muscle that pulls it to the right is paralyzed. So, and this eye is fine, so it sees in all directions or moves in all directions. But so when I look to the right, there's this eye will look over, and this eye will stay straight. And at some point, there's a little bit of double vision until I get past that point. There's a just a certain moment that there's double vision when I look to the right, and so I go back and forth from double vision to single vision on a daily, and so it will be a game changer for him. Christy, I got my early bird tickets for 2024. Awesome, 2024 Okie Expo. Whoop whoop. That's awesome. Who else is going to the Okie Expo? I definitely will be there. I think Greg will be there, but you know, who knows? Who knows where he'll be? Who knows what he's going to do next? He can't really make plans year or 6 months in advance. He's always changing his mind. Katie, yes, I'm excited for him. He has never seen me. He has never seen me. His two sons without double vision. He has never seen you or his sons with. He's had it. Let's see. Yeah, that's interesting. Amy plans to be at the expo. So yeah, that's why most of the time you'll see what side is my left side. Like I hold the camera like this so that I can look at it, because at some point right in here it's like starts getting double on me. Plus the eye crosses, and I see that on the camera, and I don't want that happening. Yep. Hope to meet you. Come up and talk to us. Talk to me. I don't know where Amy will be. This year she was there this year, and we saw each other just for a couple of minutes. We were everybody going in different directions. Okay, you met him in 2025, 2005. Yeah, that's 2005, but 2005, and his accident was in 97. So, Katie, is his eyes? Does he just have double vision, or are they crossed? Because if they were crossed and now they're not, that's going to be change for everybody, not just him. I came in a bit late, Lorie. Can they do anything for your eyes? Sorry if you already discussed it. I can watch the replay. Lorie, you can watch the replay, but I can go ahead and answer it. No, they can't. They came up with this surgery. So she was saying in 97, he had this car accident and it messed up his eyes. He's had double vision ever since the accident. Well, they've just now come up with a surgery to fix his kind of problem. Well, I was born with a paralyzed muscle, just like one of the muscles in my right eye. And they've got a surgery for it now, but now I'm too old to have the surgery. You have to have it when you're young for it to work. So although they have a corrective surgery, it wouldn't work for me still because I'm too old. One eye goes out and he cannot control it well. The pupils are always wide open. So that's going to be like major changes for the family, but it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I think I have all of my surgeries over unless they do one on my hand soon. Well, Charles, I hope that you've gotten them all over. Surgeries are not easy, and if you have multiple surgeries, it just like makes it a lot worse. Lorie, it is something that I have dealt with all my life, and it's it's just life. Like it does, it's not that big of a deal. It's like anything else anybody else has to deal with in life. 3 in 1 month. See, like Charles from Arkansas Veterans, dealing with these surgeries. I've not had a surgery, much less 3 in 1 month. It's just one of those things that you just do. It's not that big of a deal. I'm sure your surgeries are though, Charles, because each time you do that, it's dangerous. But this is not life threatening. It does. I have problems in school, like and when I was younger, but not so much now. Like when people come up and talk to me, I will adjust so that I can see them and so that my eyes aren't crossed as much. Like there's so this eye doesn't work as much as this one because it's gotten used to not. It kind of gets lazy a little bit, but that's because the paralyzed muscle. But if someone continues to try to keep coming up to me on this side, I will put them where I need them, and sometimes I just have to tell them you have to stay over here so I can see you. Just like someone with like maybe hearing problems. They make people stay where they can hear them, or have them speak up, or something like that. Blocked arteries, one in each leg, one in the heart. Now that's dangerous. That's dangerous, Charles. We definitely need to keep Charles in our prayers. Amy, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but JB says hi, Amy. So what do you guys think? Trade out Chase? Sell Chase? I don't need Rocky to be alone, I don't guess. Or get a third buck. Keep in mind Chase is getting out. But you know what I need to get? Possum Run Homestead. Hello. Glad to see you in here. Haven't seen you in here in a while. And you, of course, that I am getting off work when you go live, so it's rare that I get to jump into your lives. But that's why. And then when I do catch your lives, usually I'm like on the road, and so I can't chat. And that was the case this past Wednesday. I got in your live. I wasn't driving. I was in the car, but I hadn't started driving. and then let you know that I was there, and then I was driving home, and wasn't able to wasn't able to be active in the chat. And it's probably eh, well about 30-minute drive from where I work to the office, but traffic makes it a little bit longer sometimes. Amy says, don't forget to hit that like button. What I was going to say is, the biggest spider in the world just took off. I'm going to try to show you. I don't know. I don't know if it showed the right thing because I had to turn the phone around. I'm scared of spiders. That one looked like it was a cousin to a tarantula. Just saying, like, that makes me nauseous a little bit. Anyway, smash the thumbs up because I had to see that spider. It's going to be a balmy 108 today. I think the devil called and wants his weather back where he can have it. Let's see. I was going to say, yeah, I hate spiders. You didn't see a spider? Did it not show? Was it showing the concrete? Like, I'm going to watch the replay, Amy. If you're lying, I know where you live. Yeah, they make me nauseous. When I was in school, when I was in college, I took a biology class. And so we're sitting in auditorium, like a huge class, like a bunch of people. And the teacher was teaching me. We were in a certain page, and I turned the page, and there was a picture of a spider, and I threw the book in this auditorium, and she looked over at me, and I said spider, and everybody laughed. Um, yeah. See, Amy, spiders are evil. Man, I can't stand them, and they're out here. It's funny that I like this living out on property and living with the animals, and even attempt to get into a garden because there are spiders like everywhere. Snakes don't bother me. I mean, I'm not wanting to mess with a poisonous snake, but we do kill copperheads out here. Um, but spiders, uh-uh. I don't. They make me nauseous. Like if they get too close, if I see them, they. Uh, we had Granddaddy Longlegs crawl over my face when I was sleeping one night. Hey, dude, don't even say that. Like Charles, no, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's move on. What does this say? I don't fear much of anything in life, but spiders usually freak me out. I wish they didn't, but they always have. Yeah. Okay. We gotta move to a different topic. Okay. So what I was saying was, I'm needing to get some more of those. I've decided to get some more of those 16-foot cattle panels. The welded wire. They used to be like $19 and they're $25 now. Thank you, Biden. Uh, it wasn't just Biden, but I get that. The whole administration has caused everything to go up. Moving on, I need to get some of those cattle panels, and because their fence where Chase and Rocky are now, Chase has not ever gotten out before, and like I said, I think there was a doe in heat, but he hasn't gotten out before, but those fences are like. I think they're less than. I think they may be like 3 foot high. I don't know. I have seen Nigerians jump 4 foot high fences, so it's a short fence. It's not up very well, and so I think I'm going to get some of those 16 foot cattle panels. I think they're like 5. Are they 5 foot high, Amy? I don't know. Uh, they're much taller than the fence, and in 16. Then I got flies landing on me, and I'm thinking it's spiders. So get the 16 foot in length and put it all the way around the buck's pen, and kind of opened that up where we had put the fence up to separate the two pens by the shop, so when Cassie's goats came over to be bred, we could separate the two, a buck and doe and a buck and doe. I think I'm gonna open up the end and let them have that whole thing. And Amy says she thinks they're about 4 foot. I'm thinking they're a little bit taller than that. And that Mama Cat is doing good. She's not back there in that what do you call that, cage right now, because she was this morning. She was all last night, but it's hot, and there's that cover on there, but it's just hot. It's too hot, and she's very, very pregnant. And so here comes another car. Texting. He didn't see me. She's inside. She's inside in a cage. I do let her out inside if I'm in there. If I'm sitting in the living room, because she usually comes up and gets in my lap. That's where she stays. But I don't let any of the cats roam around in the living room, kitchen without me there, because I don't want them on my kitchen counter. My house is nasty, dust everywhere, a lot of things going on, but I don't want cats on the kitchen counter or on the stove or anything. So the cats, I got Shade and Axel. They stay in the garage most of the time. I do bring them out here to these cages out here. I do let them in my room sometimes when I'm in there and can watch them. And then my other cat, Shing, she stays in my room. And sometimes I do bring her out here, and sometimes she's in the living room if I'm there to babysit them. Because usually if I'm in there and I have them in there, they're around me. They're in my lap. They cling to me. They're 4x16, JB says. Yeah, that's what I need to get. Those cattle panels. So Chase could still get out of it. It's less likely, especially if I open up the two sections a little bit and let him have more room. But I tell you, he jumped over. I took him out of the chicken pen, or we did, and put him with Rocky, and he jumped that fence and got over into the other pen, but he hasn't gotten out of that yet. So I think he's good for a bit. Possum run, gotta go back outside before it gets too hot. I get you. We'll leave the stream rolling. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping in. I'm glad to see you. And the calves are doing well. The brown cow has her eye swollen, and I don't know if she's been wrestling with the new cow that I got, and the new cow is much bigger than her. I'm wondering if she didn't get her eye poked or something, but it's swollen, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. Just found that out this morning. What is Charles saying? Charles is the same with snakes. And Charles says, companies are ripping off the American people for years. Yes. And unfortunately, we're losing our American companies. We're losing what supports American workers. So I don't mind paying, I don't even mind paying a little bit more for a product if I know the company is here in America and wants to support America and employ Americans. So, yeah, it almost seems impossible at times, doesn't it? Here, Okie, here's a bribe to wear one of my caps. Here's a bribe to wear one of my caps. One of your caps? I don't have one of your caps. What caps are we talking about? Katie says 2 strands of electric down low is keeping my pig inside our yard. What kind of pig you got? String of electric on the top fencing. Cats can be destructive if not watched. Yes, they can. I just don't want them I don't want them in the kitchen. I don't really want them in the living room, but why not? It's a mess right now. I spend most of my time either at work, at my job, or outside working. Guys, when I get home, there is so much to do, and there's just not enough time, to do it. And what's up, Ed? Ed's Crazy Adventures is in here. Haven't seen you in a while, and glad you're here. Um, Man, there's a lizard. Lizard doesn't bother me. Spiders, they bother me. I'm watching though. I'm watching for spiders. Got two. Oh, you got two hats sitting there waiting on me. Okay, I'll wear them. You know me. I wear hats. I quit wearing hats with like Nike logos and Under Armour, and I don't even know anything on Under Armour. It's just it seems like that all the big companies are that we support aren't supporting us, and I'm getting tired of it. Which brings me back to the affiliate link in the description below. if if you want to start purchasing some of your personal hygiene products and cleaning supplies from an American company supporting America. Katie says large pot belly. She is all black and white with a white. Why is this getting dark again? With a white blaze on her forehead, about 300 pounds long and tall, and lives in the house. Oh my gosh, she's a pet. I don't want a pet pig. And a box of other stuff. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Amy, we probably need to make a trip. I guess if you're still in here, read JB's stuff. Um. So Evelyn is still in here. That's good. Yep, Princess Peppa Piggy, full on pet pig. Mm. See, I like bacon, and I couldn't have a pet pig, and then so the Walkers can do it. Apparently, Dutch and them can do it, but I don't. I have to keep them separate, and that's why the video where I don't name them, like I don't name any of the livestock because um, they're supposed to be serving some sort of purpose, and you know a lot of time that's for the plate. Whether I have it processed and me eat it or they'll be sold. If I have an animal for a while and decide to sell it, well, it's livestock, and the next person could probably eat them. Amy's still here. She had to get a drink. Amy, read JB's uh, comments. Apparently, we need to meet up with her again. I love bacon, ham, and all that, but not my princes. That's funny. Guys, I am going to go ahead and get off of here because, like I said, I'm waiting on my aunt to get here, and I don't know how. I've been on here 38 minutes. They could be pulling in pretty shortly, so I need to get off here because I don't want to be like on the live stream when they pull in. So I appreciate you guys coming in. Smash the like button, and I'll try to hopefully have the video ready for Sunday. I'll probably have a video out Sunday if all goes well. Thank you guys for coming in.